We're back, nerdy.
We are
Sorry, we're
back, and
intermission.
we got another exciting match for you guys. I mean, Doogile versus Priffie. I mean, this is once again we have two former winners of playoffs. I'm
Yeah, I
excited for
mean,
this one.
is this the first time this has maybe happened in the round of 16? I think where
Probably,
it's
maybe, I don't know.
been two playoff winners facing each other. I think this is the first time it's happened. I can't imagine. I'm looking back at the bracket right now. I don't think it has ever happened actually.
Yeah.
Um, so round of 16, a playoff winner will be going home. Let's get into the player cards. We gotta get back on schedule. Get back
Yeah.
into the gameplay. Keep the momentum up somehow from the last best of five. Hey, Duke's got
And
a minute faster ranked average.
but I mean, Priffie though. I mean, I don't want to. Let's not cut him. Let's not underrate him here. 6:41 best rank time. I mean, that is almost a minute faster than Doog's ranked best time for what it's worth. I mean, obviously we don't care necessarily about the fastest run for the playoffs, but and the average time is definitely better. But Priffy's definitely very solid runner here, and both with incredibly high win rates, 64 and 68, with a lot of games played. Like that, those are both substantial games played. It's not just. I mean, honestly, it's not crazy compared to some. Now that I'm saying, I know I'm saying this out loud. We've seen some games with 1,000 games played, so it's in kind of it's kind of median around there. I would imagine.
Yeah.
For matches played. But regardless, RSGPB's very similar. I think it's gonna be a great match, Feinberg. I don't know about you. They've only played one match. They're gonna play more matches today than they had in the entirety of last season. So it's gonna be fascinating to watch.
Yeah, I mean, Priffy, I know someone who took a little bit of break from ranked over the last season. Took a break for all portals for a while. I know Doog has really kind of only been playing ranked. Not obviously not like as much as some other players, right? You say like, oh, Beef Salad's only been playing ranked. He has 1,500 games in the season. Doog barely has 300. But it's not like Doog has really necessarily been distracting himself sort of gameplay wise. With any other like categories or things, so to speak, right? Like I mean, this is personal experience, but when I go to play AA, like my inventory management changes a little bit. Obviously, the overworlds you play change a little bit, and all portals pretty similar vibe. Like Priffy spent a month trying to optimize like the blaze split, like double blaze spawner breaking, like blaze farm, obby farm, stuff like that. And Duke is just stuff that never really crosses mind. So I mean, could be some sort of experience there, but Priffy's still got more ranked games played. He's got the fastest rank time between the two players. Win rates are pretty comparable. It's just, to me, that average time really sticks out.
Yeah, no, totally, 100%, 100%. And it is definitely substantial, like over a minute, right? That might be the largest gap in ranked average times we've seen yet. Maybe, I'm not sure, but I guess
Yeah, and
I don't know.
I'm
To
looking
me,
at the
like I look at the
stats.
641 and I think like he's not slow. You know what I mean? It's not like
Exactly.
Priffy's slow. It's maybe just a consistency issue or something like that. But I mean, again, you're comparing him to Doogile, who's has one of the best ranked average times as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think both these runners definitely could take this seed. And I mean, obviously we see one win for Duke, so Duke has won before,
Played
but we'll have to
once,
see how this
yeah.
goes. Yeah, it's only one game.
Let's go to the specific seed stats. And while we look at these, I will say that I'm looking at the current season stats, because the stats up there are just obviously for season 7, but season 8 has been going on for a couple weeks in the background while LCQ's been going on, while the playoffs bracket goes on. Duke is ranked 6 and Priffy's ranked 10, so they're pretty close there. But Duke has a 918 average, which is better than the 937 he has, and 918 average. That's the fastest average that anyone has in ranked right now.
That's
like
insane.
in the top, whatever. Obviously, if you play one game, you can have a 7-minute average. And Priffy's got a 1037 average. So Duke's got a bigger average gap this season than even last season. Now, granted, the sample size isn't really there, right? Like Duke's only won 49 games, Priffy's only won 38 games, and some of those are forfeit wins. So it's not the best sample size, but that's a minute and 20 seconds. And he's got sub averages across the board on these seeds. Priffie doesn't even have one within 15 seconds of a sub 10 average.
I mean,
the stats almost look better for Doog here than they did for Infume against Retropug. But we saw
Doog is a
that
very
for
fast
Infume,
runner. That's my take. I think I almost wonder like how much of this is the gap between them versus like Doog just being really fast in general compared to any runner. You know what I mean? Like I don't necessarily know if
fast,
this is
but like I'm looking at the stats. Doog's got a 918 average this season. Infume has a 933. Loki has a 932. Silver has a 948. Ral has a 928. So like there's people up here that are in that sub 10 average ballpark. But Doog's at 918. Like Ral's in second at 928 with a 23 wins in the season.
That's
so again,
crazy,
not a crazy sample size. But the fact that like there's still some runners that are up there, like it's not that Doog is the outlier on how fast he plays seeds. And like maybe you could chalk up, obviously the average time is only runs that you are completing and finishing, right? So you could say like, oh, maybe Doog has such a high average time because he's playing really good opponents. And if he would never win a seed in 15 minutes because his opponent will always win the seed before him, right? So even if he dies, even if he doesn't forfeit, those like failures are never getting to his average. But he has a 0% forfeit rate. And there are other runners up there that also have similar averages to him. So it is just like the speed of play is so massively different, at least on the ranked ladder. But as we saw with Infume versus Retropug Nerdy, all that matters is the 1v1 you're in right now today and winning 3 seeds before your opponent. So let's see, what seeds are we playing? No Ruin Portal, no Temple. We're going to have 2 Ocean seeds in our first 3, starting off with the BT.
I am, okay, let me explain. Like, I'm happy to see a BT. I'm a little sad about the RP ban. I'm a little sad about that.
It's okay.
But at the end of the day, it's still going to be some great Minecraft. I just feel like the RPs are so fast. But BT up first, I feel like is very exciting, very fast seeds regardless. And I mean, I just want to see some super fast Minecraft gameplay. I want to see like a sub 8 Feinberg. That's what I want to see.
I mean, some of the BT seeds can be pretty banger. And obviously, the BT seed with Infinite Retropug, there was a Ruin Portal in the Overworld. There could be a village in the Overworld for this BT seed. Like, who knows? There could be a stronghold in the Overworld too. Let's get into the seed. Let's see what structures we're going to have in the Overworld for these runners, if there's any in addition to the BT. I'm ready to watch the gameplay. Just have to wait for the room to get started.
I mean, I don't know. Any predictions, Feinberg, while we wait? Any predictions here for how this match is going to go? What are your scoreline predictions?
I mean, whatever I would have predicted for last match was just wrong. So I don't even want to speak my mind. Whatever I predicted, it wouldn't have been Retropug.
All right, I'm gonna speak my mind. All right, I'm gonna say my opinion. All right, I'm gonna say 3-1 for Doogile. That's my prediction. I'm leaking the script. Script has been leaked, guys. Sorry if that was not what you wanted to hear. But regardless, we have both the runners immediately scanning for the BT, of course. And it looks like Priffie may find it first. Yeah, maybe slightly ahead. I mean, I don't know. It's very, very, very close. Probably don't need to get caught up in who finds that acquire hardware first, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like it can mentally show something. Maybe I'm overthinking that, though.
Yeah. Notably, both these runners playing with runner advancements on as well. That was something that Infinite and Retropug both didn't have. And both these runners not only have the runner advancements, but also have the info on the side as well. So they're going to be playing with the knowledge of what advancements the runners are getting and when.
Yeah, and I will say, confidence.
Priffie got the iron first, but Doog crafted the iron pick first.
Interesting. So maybe those mechanics from Doog shining here, but I mean, I don't know. In my opinion,
they're going different ways off the island. Doog's going to Kelp. Priffie's going to review without
both
Kelp.
Both should be fine. Yeah. I was gonna say though, with the runner advancements, I feel like it is good info to have, right? It just gives you more information about the seed, and maybe it's bad for the mental, arguably, but I feel like it could imply just some confidence, right? Like you're not gonna get affected by like some advancement or something, and you just want to have the info. And so I feel like it shows a level of confidence that I think is good for competitive Minecraft here, Feinberg. But we see both runners now I mean, again, this looks kind of like, I mean, these runners are just
We're
right.
watching the same thing happen.
Yeah. Maybe Priffie
Are we gonna mine
slightly
the
ahead.
gold in the same order? Same exact block order?
Yeah, I mean, we have the same
dude
like
goes to the
numbers.
middle. Dude mines the
No.
middle on the side and then the right and cuts back to the left, which maybe honestly is a better play because now he's like a block closer to leaving the
Yeah.
chalice.
These
Maybe what Duke
micro
did,
differences might be the
saving a
difference. But
quarter
look
of
at
a
that.
second there.
Oh my God, 6.5 hearts lost for Priffie. That is not good whatsoever. Now has to deal with some hoglins.
Hoglin?
No, it was an aggro piglin.
Duke almost got
I believe.
the leaves burning under him. Duke almost lost the whole seed to leaf
Wow.
burn there. Priffie dodges a leaf burn as well. Very scary doing this right triple route with leaves.
4 hearts. Ooh, yeah, scary stuff. But regardless, the runners do manage to get the route going here. Some extra guys
Didn't Priffie
here
get
for
the
Doog.
food from that hoglin is my question, right? He takes 6.5 hearts. We don't have that much fish from this BT. Are we getting... Oh my God, he's dropped on by another piglin. That's more damage.
The guy even come from? I didn't see in his
Doesn't
inventory
have
any
the
pork
pork
chops, but I
chop,
may have missed that, yeah.
Both these runners...
So that is definitely... Yeah, just 3 salmon. Just 3 salmon left. And I guess 1 cod. Or Priffie.
Is Duke leaving though, or is he getting a pearling out? I think he pirated and is maybe looking for a pearling because these runners did spawn basically on the bastion. So we have no real info on where the fort is other than what we're pyring for. So it's unclear what is happening per se.
And lots of pearls there, a decent amount of string, 29 obby, so definitely should not be bottlenecked by those things. Not sure exactly what we're waiting on here. Maybe just want to get a little more string. Yeah, he's out.
I don't think Priffie set a pearling though, so he's not gonna be able to leave as fast, even though they're done with trays at about the same time. And Duke right now is sort of just looking, where are we going for the fort? Where exactly should I throw my pearls, right? Like there's guaranteed terrain to the fort. Like the filter does filter for a terrain, but where are we going? And we'll see a difference here already. Priffie's sending some upper terrain on the right, and Doog is sending some lava terrain on the left.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
It's going higher up on this terrain here for him. Doog hasn't spotted the fort yet either. This could be a big pivotal moment here, and Priffie's 12 chunks away, so I think Doog's went the right direction, but we still don't see the fortress on his screen.
Where is the fort? That is the question that we have to ask. As
and there it is.
Neither runner finds it. There it is for Doog. As I... Commentator's curse, of course. We have 1.5 hearts here, though.
We have some salmon.
That's scary.
Surely we eat it. Very scary situation here.
2 wither skeletons. Now has to deal with these guys. That's a little bit of time loss.
No, we have no food from Doog. He's burned all of his salmon getting to the fort. So he's going to opt for an early hunger reset here. I like the play, Nerdy. I don't think he's going to get his items maybe cleanly. No, he does. Spawns in the hole. I was going to say those fences are going to mess up the spawning here. But look at this terrain. Look at it. Priffie's so high that he's able to pearl directly onto the good part. And now I'd argue he's ahead in the fort.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Because Doog still has no idea, no info on any spawners. He's killed 1 stray only. Had to obviously hunger reset for some time loss. And Priffie now is at a heart and a half. Is going to have to hunger reset as well. But he can do it well overlapping the spawner.
Yep. Doogile getting some strays there. And now running to, I believe, the part of the fortress that Priffie is at on 1 heart here as he blinds for his measurement.
But he can't even blind for the measurement because he has to get a rod to overlap the time. It's just such a time loss to not have the rod to blind. But now he's at 1 heart. Any one of these blazes, it's so awkward too with the
Oh, it's so weird. Oh my God.
It's so awkward with the diamond sword too because we don't get 2.
It takes a death. Oh my God, and disastrous struck here for Priffie, unfortunately, as he takes a death here in the spawner. I mean, just playing a little too aggressive, I guess. I totally understand why, though. That was just an unfortunate situation for him. And ultimately, I would argue it came down really to the food situation.
I mean, not even necessarily the food situation, because both runners we saw had hunger reset.
True,
I think it
that
comes
is fair.
Down to, I don't want to say stubbornness. I don't think that's the right word. But I can't think of a better word. Like
riskiness?
Doog burned an anchor. You know what I mean? Like he uses the anchor You can't use that now for any sort of zero, any sort of one cycle. Like you look at Duke's situation, he has 4 beds and 1 anchor. That's it. He has 5 explosives, right? So if you're assuming that Priffie's in the same situation, he has 6 explosives. Do we want to use the anchor and go down to 5? Or do we want to wait and use a bed in the overworld? Because obviously, Hunger Beast in the overworld with the bed, you can break the bed, you pick it back up. It's totally fine, right? Not a big deal. You can't do that with an anchor. Obviously, we don't have a diamond pickaxe. If we did, that'd be a crazy play. But can't pick up the anchor. So Priffie deciding to play riskier is potentially the right word, and trying to save the explosive, gets hit by the blaze on 1 heart, dies, full resets the world.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, Doog would also have to die. He's 5 minutes ahead on the seed. And Priffie doesn't even have info. Like, he didn't even get the blind off and then die, right? Like, maybe if he had info on the stronghold cords, that could save him a little bit of time, right? He doesn't have to blind again. But he didn't even get the blind off, didn't have a rod before he died. So, it's completely Doog's seed to lose as he's heading to stronghold cords right now.
Yeah, and Priffie just trying to, rerun the seed, but it is all eyes on Doog, I would say, as he's now building his portal. Or no, digging down in order to build his portal. He's on cords, I believe. And there we go. We see him starting to place the portal. And Feinberg, this is definitely a very strong start for Doogile. I mean, taking a seed like this, he's playing well too. I mean, I feel like there's a very good chance he wins the seed even without the death from Priffie.
I feel like he got a good spike forward. There it is, yeah. And he is playing with the advancement info too, right? Like he does know that Priffie's just in the fortress. So not even blinded, not even obviously in the stronghold yet. So Doog knows he has some time. I feel like the spawner, the silver spawner might be under starter from the spike. I was kind of fine. I was thinking of these vibes based off of how the spike is looking. I think it's under starter, but the question is, how do we get there? He's getting a spike backwards in starter. He was getting a spike forward in starter. Here? But it's like, can you think about this? Here. Obviously, oh, there it is.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Basically under starter. Yeah, it's like it's so easy to recognize the spike and think about it when you're not the one playing. Like I'm just watching him doing the inputs. I'm not doing the inputs, and Duke finds it eventually. And look, he's not even going for a pearl clip. I mean, he only has 5 explosives, so maybe we don't even go for 0 here, right? Like Priffie hasn't even blinded. Just no point in even taking that risk at all. That you potentially mess up the anchors, mess up the beds.
That's like how you would die.
I
mean, it's just like increasing the chance of him winning the seed, even if going for the 0 might be good for confidence or something like that. But I mean, I do think 0s are.
I think it's better. It's better for confidence to win the seed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Go for the 0. And Doog has probably hit 10,000 zeros in his life, so I don't know if he needs the extra confidence from the 10,001.
Yeah, totally. So I think that this is the correct play, and I honestly, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like runners just go for the 0, especially when it's like a slightly hard 0 when you're winning by this much. So I like this decision. It's a safer play, and let's see here. It's a little bit awkward though. Look at this. All the stuff is in the way. Hopefully you can make this happen.
Doesn't hit the 4 explosive, but gets it done with the anchor. Just barely not sub 10. And the bit rate is doing wonders for us right now.
Yeah. It's a bit of a
Doog wins.
Grotesque. But regardless, Doogile takes that seed, 10-17. Great, seed 1.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, the splits don't really tell us much. Priffie entered the fort 35 seconds slower, but he was basically at the spawner. He was at the spawner faster because Doog entered in the bad part, had a hunger reset, had to kill a couple strays, obviously nav the whole bad part. Priffie took different terrain that seemed worse at the start, but ended up working out better. But just with the diamond sword being on 1 heart in the spawner, couldn't close out what he needed to close out for that seed. And it gives Doog seed 1.
Yeah, I definitely feel like those splits are a little misleading with that enter fortress, but I mean, ultimately, if we're honest, it came down to just the death. I mean, there was not much more to analyze there. I think Priffie just playing a little too risky, right? I mean, just like a little bit. I mean, he obviously, it was very close. Like, in my opinion, like that Blaze, I totally see why he went for that kill on the Blaze, I feel. but it probably was just a little bit risky, and yeah, it just flew a little too close to the sun.
Yeah, I mean, that's just the story of the seed, right? A death is so hard to come back from, especially all the runners being so good, so polished in playoffs in season 8. Well, season 7 playoffs, but season 8 of like the ladder, right? Like we've done this for almost 2 years of full ranked at this point, and so maybe season 1, season 2, you can come back after a death, but nowadays, especially against someone like Doog, not looking great. Let's see. What are we getting into for seed 2? Shipwreck. No, village. There it is.
A village, interesting. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like this over.
It's a little less mechanical, a little more
Yeah,
cerebral, a little more, where are we getting the flint? Where are we
cerebral.
getting the lava pool? What food are we getting? It's a good word. Cerebral. It's a good word.
No, I like no. I mean, I'm not. I like the word. I like the. I'm laughing because I like the word Feinberg. Um, yeah. I mean, I think it does make sense, and I mean, shipwrecks are just they're just kind of weird, man. We've seen a lot of shipwreck bans. I feel like in the past, and I feel like I can understand this. Not wanting to have something weird put you 2-0 down. Like I feel like you know what I mean. Like if Priffy loses this seed, you wouldn't want it to be to like not finding a magma ravine. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Probably not too much thought going into these picks, honestly, when it's just shipwreck versus village. But I feel like shipwrecks are a little more hated in general, from what I've heard.
I mean, the problem is shipwreck is sometimes annoying because you open the food chest, you get like 2 stews and 6 rotten flesh, and it's like, okay. And we have an acacia village, room portal, or a lava pool, excuse me, off of spawn. Rare acacia village. Where's the blacksmith? Not going
I
to be
see it right there, Feinberg.
There it is.
Beautiful stuff. I'm a big fan of the
If he checked the
acacia
chest,
villages.
though, I like that play. Could have had a bucket in that chest, and he's actually. Oh, villager!
Wow.
Villager!
Wow.
Wow, that was 5 seconds of time lost there.
That's crazy. That villager is actually like hired by Doogile to slow this seed down for him, man. That was crazy. How many emeralds did Duke give him? I don't know. Probably a lot. Regardless.
Wow, Duke's making a wood sword to kill the golem here instead of a gold axe. I don't know what the DPS is like.
Oh my god, Doogile takes it. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Priffy's burning his golem because he doesn't want to use the gold axe. He's just lava bucketing the golem.
I like it. This is so weird, but I like it.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know. This is playoffs. Cinema.
Okay, I like it, but honestly, I'm thinking about it. Imagine that his iron burned. That would have been crazy.
I know, I don't know how many lava bucket ticks is a golem. Like, I don't even know. I've never thought about this before in my life. Like, how many hearts does a hoglin have? A hoglin is 10 lava bucket ticks, so is a golem 25? Like, is a golem 20? I wouldn't know. I'd be scared of burning my lava or burning my iron.
Is it? I think golems have 50 hearts, right? Is it 50 health?
Spill for Doog.
Oh no!
So easily could have seen that coming, and maybe the nerves or something didn't block off the right side of the portal, so he's losing a little bit of time on the lead that he did have over Priffy. I don't know where that lead came from.
A little sloppiness
here
from Doog, I would say.
Maybe the lava golem was not the right play.
I mean, well, the villager, man, that was also another thing. That villager, unironically, was a significant time loss when we're talking about seconds here, you know?
True.
Every second counts in these kind of matches, Feinberg. As we see the treasure out here coming for Doog.
Oh my god, there's a tree. There's a tree.
Wow,
he's rerouting the dig through. Does Priffy get the same tree? Priffy's doing some route that I don't know what's happening. We've mined the Ninja Brain back up. Is like T-Wag's safe route? I think.
Interesting. This looks kind of like Ninja Brain, but no, not Ninja Brain.
I don't know.
I was gonna say Ninja Brain route. Ninja Brain route was so cool, man.
I don't know what route.
Oh wow, look at this! It is kind of like that one. Is he gonna throw gold down here? I really like that. If so, I really love throwing the gold down for some reason. It's just very satisfying. I don't know what route
he's doing. But whatever route he did, he avoided the tree because his route doesn't even go to the tree. This
No,
is crazy.
that's very interesting.
I've never seen this route before.
I haven't either, and I mean, I wonder how much time it will save or will lose compared to Duke just doing the standard treasure route. But to be fair, Duke did have that tree in the way, as you mentioned.
Yeah, I will see who's out faster. I mean, I don't know how much Duke was ahead into the Bastion. Maybe 8 seconds.
Something like that, yeah. And we'll see here.
I've never seen this route. I don't even know how to like analyze it. I've never watched.
Oh,
I've
one thing I
never
will
seen
say.
the pigs in this hole before.
He did enter 8 seconds later, but he has 2 beds, and Doogile has 0. So, or now he has 1. I think he just crafted that. So I mean, that is another contributing factor here.
I will say a thing that I do like about this route is there's those 2 blocks that are sort of pre-dug in the bottom of treasure, or at least one of them next to that chest, and he can use them to like get the trades earlier.
Here we go. Look at this. Looks like Priffie's just kind of looking around.
Spawner break. Is that looting? Oh, it's Bane 5
No.
or something. Oh, Pretty found the fort. Duke, so Punisher. But Duke's getting more trades, actually, is the interesting situation. Maybe he lost a pearl trade somewhere? Looks like he only has 19 pearls and Priffie has 24.
And Priffie also has those 2 extra beds, so he needed less string, arguably.
Yeah, I don't know if Duke just lost like a trade on the stairs or something. But he is so far behind heading into the fort.
Wow,
Now,
yeah.
I don't know how much of it is the route and how much of it is the trade difference or the overworld routing difference necessarily, right? Yeah, because Duke still has 54 string. Now he has a stack. Didn't split it before he picked up his trade, so maybe missed out on a bed there as well.
Yep.
But it's just a trade difference, Nerdy. And Priffie's got a 40-second lead, maybe even a minute. I don't know how long we've been in this fort. I mean, Duke did pearl right on a spawner here. And it is a different spawner. It is more of an open spawner. So Duke can make up some time here, getting potentially more blaze spawns. Priffie's got to clear out all the walls here. And that entire basalt wall on the right could eat some blaze spawns for Priffie. Duke doesn't have the situation at all. Going to be getting basically clear 4 spawns the whole time. As I say, he gets a 1 spawn, which is just RNG, which is just life. And Priffie gets a 4 spawn on the spawn here.
Yeah, looks like Duke on just 2 rods. Probably expect him to blind soon. Pre-crafting all the stuff he needs.
Priffie's gone at least 5 rods.
Let's see the measurement here. Could be different strongholds in theory.
That's true. It
1700
is.
distance. It is.
It is different strongholds.
Interesting. So this could, I mean, this could be a deciding factor, is just which stronghold is better.
And which train is better as well, right? Like they both have 1700 blocks to go. Priffie is out and doesn't hit the pearl clutch on the side of the fort. That's a little bit of terrain time loss. And it's what Duke needs to make up this time. Can he leave off this blaze? I think he needs 1 more rod. He needs 2 more rods. Priffie heading to cords. Doesn't have enough health, though, to spam pearls.
Oh, no, he takes a death somehow. Was that a magma cube?
Fire res or magma cube? What happened? Oh, my God.
I don't know. I actually have no idea.
Again, Doog needs to take a death to lose. What even happened?
We need a full analysis. It was either a fire res or a magma cube or a pearl. I don't know.
I mean, maybe it's just the fire res running out. That's my best guess. He was under the lava. I don't think it was a magma cube.
I think this is what happened. I think he pearled, got down to half a heart, and then fire res ran out, died instantly. I think is what happened. I'm pretty sure, but I'm not 100%.
He's going for the lava bucket golem play again. What about Duke's fire res? What about Duke's fire res, right? They both ran out in lava under here at the same time. But Priffie popped it earlier because he was in the fort earlier. And obviously maybe Duke just popped another one. I don't know if it was a 1 fire res like seed. 1 fire res like from the trade situation, or Priffie just like missed popping 1 or wasn't thinking about it. Like I'm really not sure. But that's like a chunk away nav for Duke. His stronghold's perfect. And he doesn't necessarily know, right? He doesn't know that he has this time lead, right? He doesn't know that Priffie's dead because Priffie's blinded. If Priffie eye spies, he's in the portal room within 5 seconds because he doesn't know even that it's different strongholds. So Duke's going to go all out on this 0, but his front cage, I really can't expect something to mess up here. As he fully botches the building as soon as I say that. But we're up to 95. Okay.
That was crazy. Why are we trying to curse people today? But regardless, see if you can get this double bet off. Gonna go for that. Go for another double bet here.
A pretty easy 3+2. There it is. And Duke's taking a 2-0 lead on the series, Nerdy. Off of the back of 2 Priffin deaths. Not even necessarily Duke playing the seeds lights out. We just don't even know, right? Priffie in the fort first could have been, obviously was heading to the stronghold first, and it was different strongholds, but this looked like Priffie's seed to lose for a fair minute or two there.
Yep, and I know, I fully agree with you.
He did lose it. Just off of a death.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to be calling Fulham in here to look at this fire res play. We'll see whenever that's ready. But yeah, I don't know if he missed popping one or threw a bad pearl. I don't know. But
I think he did throw a pearl, but I think he was thinking he was safe because he was on 3 hearts and then going down to 2.5, going down to 1/2 heart. So I thought he was thinking he was safe, but I think his fire res then ran out. I think is what happened, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. I'm really not sure.
Yeah, just like a one micro mistake, right? And it's like the worst possible kind of death because all your stuff fully burned, right? Like you're dead in the bottom of a lava lake. It's impossible to save anything. So it's a death that requires a full reset. It's a death so late into the seed as well. Might literally be the worst way to die. I think the only other, because you don't have the portal room filled in. Like in lava, going to stronghold courts. You don't have the obsidian built in the stronghold.
Right.
But you don't have the second portal built to the stronghold. I think the only other worst death is probably if you fall into the portal room lava before you fill your eyes in. Like hunger reset.
That's probably the worst.
You hunger reset in the stronghold, you break your bed, you walk up the stairs, you miss the block. All your shit burns, you haven't filled in your eyes, you have nothing. That's gotta be the worst because it's the same situation, but you have just like you're farther into the run, so you waste more time. Because like even if you enter the end and then you instantly jump off the back of the void, like you miss a staircase back with no ring, you still have the eyes filled in. So you can
still something.
break beds in a village, or you can go to the stronghold and break both the libraries and get 4 beds. Like you can still do like something. Your eyes are filled in, your blind portal to the stronghold's there. You can even run in the overworld to the stronghold and maybe it's faster. But dying in lava like that, one of the worst possible deaths. Let's call in Fulham right now to break down that fire as death. And we'll be back here for C3. In Fulham right now to break down that fire as death.
All right. Okay, I believe we're on. We are here. Let's just make this super quick. I don't want to keep it for too long. Fire as death, it was indeed. I know you guys didn't quite notice it first time, but we pretty much had a Priffie fadeaway as if they were like prime LeBron. I don't really know basketball. I'm hoping that that's a good reference. Waited for the increase in health, making sure the saturation was gone, 8 with the overlap, comfortable time, had comfortable hearts. Problem is, what you're likely looking at right now is the hearts and the hunger bar at the bottom of the screen. We've got all of our eyes locked into this area. What we're not looking at is this up here where we've got the flashing fire res symbol. The flashing fire res symbol is going to say that we've got 10 seconds left on our fire res, and it's going to flash faster and faster. Priffie, however, does notice this. Notices it right about now. It's about here where they notice it. They can see it flashing, tap open F3, and then open the inventory and go, oh my god, I need a fire res. There's one splash fire res, and it's like, okay, it's saved. It's okay. We grab the splash fire res out. We insta-throw it. Like, as soon as we close our inventory, bang, throw. And those who know. We missed the block by a fraction so that it doesn't hit and it doesn't let Priffie, get the fire res enabled. It is so close. It is fractions of a block away. It is so unfortunate, but we see, unfortunately, I mean, I don't understand how it throws sideways. I don't understand it. The crosshair is clearly on the block. It's a movement thing. Projectiles move weirdly. It's a PATS, and you can see instantly as soon as it is thrown, the fire res in the top right corner does run out, and we take the 2 hearts, subsequently followed by another 2 hearts. You can hear it splash in the distance. It would have worked, but it doesn't, unfortunately, for this seed. It's 2-0 Doogile. Can he see it off in a 3-0, or can Priffie bring it back in a reverse sweep? I'm going to send you guys back to Nerdy and Fine right now.
Lost by pixels, literally.
That is crazy.
Lost
That's
by
crazy.
pixels.
I feel like that's I don't know. That seems like maybe some desync or something. That's crazy.
Literally, maybe like a tick off of like aiming mouse one more like degree to the right, or however many, whatever that is. Just crazy. Like how close that was. But hey, Nerdy. Last best of 5 was up 2-0, and we got to a seed 5. Can Priffie do what Infume did, but also not? You know, because if you want to do what Infume did, you want to get to the seed 5, but then Infume lost the seed 5. So it's actually not what Infume did at all. But can Priffie bring it back? It starts 1 seed at a time.
It does indeed here, and we got a shipwreck to play here. So should be kind of similar to the BT. Hopefully, I'm hoping to see again. We saw a 10-17. We've seen a 9-02. Okay, maybe asking for a sub 8 is too much. My request for the seed from these runners. Okay, my request is at sub 9. All right, that's all I'm asking. That's not. I don't feel like that's a lot. That's what I want to see here, Fiber.
We'll see. Some shipwreck seeds can be really fast, and some of them can be really bad and really slow. So. All depends on the quality of the food, the quality of the iron, right? 8 iron versus like 28. 2 bread versus 12. All depends on what we're looking at.
And
is Duke going to be able to 3-0?
See these runners going down.
Oh, that's a beautiful food.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Duke misses the iron.
Absolutely fantastic.
Beautiful iron as well. We're going to have shears.
Ooh, very nice.
If we want to. Not shears and an iron axe, shears and a gold axe, but we have the shears.
And
different
they're trying
trees.
to decide which
I think Duke. I thought it was 1 tree also. When Duke looked up, I thought it was 1 tree, but look on Priffie's screen. There's 3 trees at least. So that's some big time loss for Duke. Obviously, swimming back to the other island for a second.
Yep.
Before he gets to this one.
And we'll have to see what they craft. I'm curious. There's lots of options here with the
gold.
gold.
Shears, I think, is just the right play.
Gold shears.
Yeah.
I was thinking about maybe the. No, I think that does make sense. I think that does make sense. I get so tempted, but I just love golden carrots. I just love golden carrots so much. I just love them so much. You get one here. You get one. You could get one.
It's not worth pre-crafting the golden carrot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, you have the bread. It makes sense. It does. I'm a big fan of golden carrots. They heal you so fast, which is just so nice. You know what I mean? But anyways,
it's
we
kind
have
of an ugly
the runners
ravine.
going down here. But hey, look at this.
Oh, Priffie messed it up. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say he's
rebound. No, he's just got to rebound this portal. So he's not gonna be ahead by that much. That was a bit of a misplay as well, too.
Interesting.
Yeah, very look at this in Duke's ahead now.
Yeah, Duke's in first.
It's very, very unclean 2x1. I guess the word is dirty, but that doesn't sound correct.
Yeah, no, I know you.
Messy. That's the word.
Messy. Sorry. Hello.
Messi.
Big fan. My goat.
Sorry.
It's okay, Farberg. No, you. If bringing up a Messi, I'm never gonna be mad at you for that. You never need to apologize. All right. You never need to.
This situation though, Priffie faster out of the top of the housing because he's made use of the gold axe better, right? Like you break the chests fast. Duke did loot the single. I don't think Priffie looted the single, but Duke did. I don't know if it really matters. I don't know if he has Obby. No. So the Obby wasn't in that single, so Priffie's not going to get punished necessarily. If there's no Obby in like the whole Bastion or like so ugly, maybe Priffie goes up again to get said Obby that isn't there. But he is playing with runner advancements. So if he does think about that, I mean, he doesn't know that Duke looted that chest though. I don't know. Duke has more info on the Bastion is my point. The game's just too random to know. We'll see if it ends up mattering. Could matter. That he knows that that chest is bad and Priffie doesn't.
And yeah, we'll have to see. See, not too much obby. It's just to wait and find that 5 obby chest guaranteed. Might be just this front chest is what I'm thinking. Could also be the one in the bottom of housing.
Could be the mana chest. Could be this double. Could be any of the monster
is.
chests outside as well. And
There it
he's
is
got
for
17
Duke.
obby, but he only has
Just a double
17, right?
chest.
Like we haven't crafted golden carrot yet. Now we crafted 10, so that's 10 gold. That's not going to trades.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have like 25 obby here, then it doesn't really matter. We have 23, so I can't imagine it really matters. Yeah, Priffie also has 23, and both these runners out of the Bastion at around the same time. But Priffie's pyrating. Doog might have already pyrayed, but he's leaving off of this pyray situation, and Doog heading back to where he built in. Maybe he saw the fort off of spawn. Looks like he potentially did. And so maybe he's taking much better terrain here to the fort. Still nothing on Priffie's screen, and Doog is here already. So yeah, another terrain decision difference between these runners, and this time it's in Doog's favor.
Priffie's still like not able to find it. There he finally finds it. That was an unfortunate time loss there for Priffie.
Oh, Wither Skelly's here.
It's okay though.
Through without taking damage.
And look, he does have 1 golden carrot, so he ended up crafting that, I guess.
Surely he has more than 1 though, right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know, Feinberg. I mean, I just see 1. I just see 1.
Wow,
Only
he really
1.
does just have 1. Duke has 7.
Oh wow, that is a big difference, actually. Yeah.
I think the food situation is fine because Priffie still has 3 bread, but the speed of how fast you can pearl the second portal and just the comfortability of having the golden carrots, it's something that you would maybe give like Priffie some credit if he's behind entering the fort, but he has more food. But he's behind entering the fort, and he has less food.
Yep.
So it's another point in Duke's favor here. Duke threw out his bread. He doesn't even need it, making inventory space for everything.
Yeah, and it's exactly what you said, Feinberg. Not pre-crafting the golden carrot, saving it for later, and doing it in the Bastion is definitely just the right play, I think.
Yeah, and I think it maybe also was Duke getting a gold block out of the top of the the one single chest that he checked. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
I think there was a gold block in that chest, and he uses that gold block to craft.
Yep. Both runners now measuring. I mean, still very, very close seed here. We are talking about how Priffin's behind, but definitely could go either way.
And I mean, he has to measure 2 eyes though, so that's not helping him make back any of this time.
I will also say, just quick thing, Priffin's like OBS stuff looks so good. It looks so good. Like all the, I don't know if that's a Priffin specific thing, but I just feel like his everything, like the animations and stuff, it looks so clean. Anyways,
he's got the cleanest OBS. Yeah, I asked him how he set up his Nimbot because I wanted to set it up like his, and there's like 50 different things in OBS and like filters and everything, and it's just so over my head. I just haven't sat down for like an hour and figured it out. But like he's put in a lot of work into it. It looks really nice.
Looks so clean.
But unfortunately, having a cleaner OBS isn't going to win you the seed.
It does not matter at all. Yeah, it does not matter even a little bit, unfortunately, for this. But he's going to do a boat break. Another bed.
Another bed, I guess, sure. But look at the aggressiveness that Duke's able to pearl here. 5 golden carrots still.
Exactly.
Heading to Cords.
Priffie now leaving.
Right about now.
Behind.
And they are going to the same stronghold. So how are we going to handle this terrain here? Oh, and he messes up the crawl. And he doesn't want to pearl again on half a heart. Yeah.
Now into the fortress again. Very odd.
Yeah, trying to maybe play some terrain here, but Duke's building cords. Cords already. Yeah, I mean, Priffie's so far away.
Meanwhile, Doog, is that the? No, that's not the What
That's
a
a good
room.
spike, though.
There it is,
Beautiful
though.
spike.
Beautiful stuff there for Doog.
On sub
They're
9
filling
pace.
this. Oh man, is he gonna fulfill my prophecy, Feinberg? I hope so.
Oh, your prophecy
for the
was
0.
3-1. Or you're talking about this seed?
Well, no, sorry. For this seed, I asked. No, that is true. Sorry, my prophecy was wrong. If he hits this, but
Well,
look at
he's
this
on one heart. I mean, he's got
little
to
scary.
Barrett.
Can he get the sub 9 though, and finish off this series? Does get the first bed, eats the carrot, able to heal.
Exactly.
Gets the double bed.
Priffie's dead regardless.
And that is another death. Unfortunate stuff for Priffie, but I don't think it would have mattered, that death.
And nerdy. This is Doogile. We're talking about the 8 seed. So Priffie was not picked by anybody else. Was the last player in our LCQ picks. Doog forced to play Priffie. And we saw in this best of 5, Priffie takes 3 deaths, 1 in every seed, like reset worthy deaths as well. So maybe these runners, the top 7 seeds in our bracket, potentially kicking themselves, because I don't necessarily think that today was Doog winning the best of 5 for himself. I think it was Priffie, losing the best of 5. You're the only person at the end of the day that can influence your gameplay. Like, yes, you can read advancements. Yes, there's some aura depending on who you're playing, and maybe there's some playoffs nerves, right? Maybe there's some nerves playing Doog specifically. But Priffie's been in playoffs. Priffie's won playoffs before. One of 4 players to ever win playoffs. And takes a death in every seed today. Multiple minutes of time loss in every seed today.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate stuff there.
Yeah,
unfortunate stuff for Priffie, and I mean, Doog did play well to his credit.
Yeah,
I mean, he played well on all 3 seeds. I think that was definitely sub 10 average, maybe like sub 930 or something. I'm not exactly sure, but definitely well played to Doog. And yeah, I mean, it's just tough. I think we've seen today. I think playoff nerves are just very, very real. We've seen that in, I think, both these matches, and you can be a great player, but at the end of the day, you got to show up on the day, and you got to manage those nerves. So I think it's it's definitely impressive stuff from runners all around, and I hope to see that the nerve management will improve as we move along in this bracket, Feinberg.
100%. I mean, let's look at the bracket right now. Let's see what it's filled out to be, and let's see what matches we have left today in store for us before Nerdy and I depart. We have coming up next Loki versus Aquacord. And then Manji versus Crimson, and then Feinberg versus Hacks, our 5-match day, first 5-match day ever.
That's some exciting matches. That's some exciting matches, Feinberg. Are you gonna how are you feeling for your match? Are you looking forward to it? Are you ready?
I'm gonna go lie down. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I'm gonna get some warm up in, and we're gonna do our best. Last match of the day. I'll do
your
my
best. Forget the rest. All right,
exactly.
That sounds good.
If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. But we gotta watch Loki. We gotta watch Manji first. That's on the schedule for the day. But as I alluded to earlier, this is Nerdy and I leaving you for the booth for the rest of the day. You're gonna be joined by Parker and Curryway for the remaining. Oh my god. It's good that I'm leaving the booth. Remaining 3 matches.
It's good. You were right both ways. Fine. It's fine either way. Remaining. It's fine.
I said remaining. I think was the problem.
Remainder is fine.
No, but I said remaining, not remaining.
Oh, you said remaining?
I think I said remaining.
Oh, you combine them? That's fine.
So.
It's fine. We all know what you mean. I do that thing I do that stuff all the time, man. I do that thing. It's fine.
It's okay. But we're gonna send it over to an intermission before we come back to Loki versus Aquacord, commentated by Curryway and Parker. And don't go anywhere for this intermission. We do have another one of our cute little fun little tutorial intermission videos. It is gonna be Oxidiot teaching us how she does portal building.